Listen, bro. Like I was telling you earlier,
Yeah.
Kojo 6 is a good freak, bro.
What?
Who?
Kojo 6
Yeah.
is a good freak, bro. You know what I'm saying? Whenever Kojo tells you, yo, she's a 6, she's a 7, just know, bro, she's probably like a 3 or a 4,
Bro, my standards are up there, you know.
Forget about that, man.
My standards are up there. When I say someone's a strong 6, trust me, they're a proper strong 6.
Fam, we've always had this conversation here all the time, yeah.
No. Just because everyone rated someone higher than you did, it don't mean...
All that matters is Kojo's count.
Exactly.
If she's a 6, she's a 6 to you. But we know what that means, though.
Exactly, though. As long as you're happy, though, innit?
Exactly.
I mean, like I keep saying, beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder.
Do you believe in that?
Yeah,
Do you believe in that?
100%.
I think there is a standard and everyone knows. Everyone's got an understanding of the standard.
There is a standard.
You
though.
can veer from that standard.
And that's where the whole thing of beauty
Wait.
lies in the beholder comes in.
So you're trying to say everyone has their own standard?
No. He's
No.
saying that
Or
there is a standard.
There is a standard, okay.
A general standard that's out there, right? But you can obviously veer from it.
Exactly. Everyone, I feel like everyone, there's a general standard, yeah? But everyone maneuvers that standard to the way they want to.
I
Yes.
mean, we all know, like, there's like a science to it, I think.
Okay.
How symmetrical your face is shows how beautiful you are.
Right.
So if you're a certain standard, you would have a model contract. Remember that guy we were talking about yesterday?
The prison bay guy.
Prison gay guy. Not gay, but...
Wait. Do you know who the prison bay is?
No.
Oh, you never seen it before?
Prison Bay.
Prison bay.
Prison Bay.
That's
that
how-
guy with the tattoo, that guy that went prison and everyone was going crazy.
The light-skinned guy.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, when the police put that up, it was an accepted, unified
general
standard
consensus.
among men and women. Okay, the guy's a good-looking guy.
Fair enough.
And
Now-
that's the same for women as well.
Exactly.
But then, coming to you, you can veer from it and say, you know what, this so-so girl.
I don't think it's like is a question of you can veer from it. Is a statement of everyone veers from it. It's as simple as that. To suit their needs or to suit them at a particular time or whatever. But everyone does veer from it.
And that standard changes with your own personal context. I accept.
Exactly.
But deep down, you know you're telling yourself that.
And to me, that is where I'm coming in.
Exactly.
At the back of your mind,
You know.
you know the truth. We all can, you know what I mean? The whole beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. No one is ugly. Not we're trying to call anyone ugly. But at the end of the day, we know. Because the last time that we had a conversation, right? I said, when you look at Kim Kardashian,
Yeah.
Beyonce, 90% of the people out there will say that is a beautiful woman.
No one can question it. Everyone accepts it.
You know what I'm saying? Right? But there is someone that we can put up there and 60% of the people will be like, I don't think so. The other 40 people, the other 40% might be like, you know, yeah, she's pretty in my eyes. Once you bring in my eyes,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's the equivalent of bringing someone to your friends and be like, yo, this is my partner. And they look at the person, they be like, all right, cool, my guy, as long as you're happy.
I've got a question. I've got a question. You know the Sudanese models.
Yeah.
Now, when they go on the catwalk, there's a famous lady, short hair. She went there, and she was on all covers of the magazines.
Do you know her name?
I can't remember her name. Okay, I'll take someone else.
Okay.
Similar in looks. I'm not saying that she's not as good looking, but it's acceptable that she is good looking. So, Lupita Nyong'o.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Would you consider Lupita Nyong'o to be a very attractive woman?
I'll consider her to be a beautiful woman, yes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll give it a 6.5 out of 10.
And And the thing is, I know how this might come across because when people are watching this, some people might say, "No, you were saying that because she's a black woman." No, I genuinely think that she is a beautiful woman because to me, the way I look at a beautiful person or a beautiful woman in this context, right, is when you take out the shade of her skin, in whatever shade you put her in, does she still look beautiful?
But you can't do that though. You can't say whatever shade you put her in. Because if she was white, she might not look the way she does. She might not look as appealing as she does.
But
same as if a white woman was black. There's so many contexts that comes to it.
but yeah, Kojo, I do agree with you on that one still. Not to cut you off, sorry.
Yeah, that's cool.
But the thing is, we've seen a lot of light-skinned white women. Yeah, just because of the shade of their skin, we think, damn, she's pretty in there. But when you actually, if we could, turn out to be a dark-skinned woman, ooh,
Well,
that might be tough.
according to the people who dictate the beauty standards, so like the Vogues, the high-end magazines, Lupita Nyong'o has graced those covers. So you would have to rank her
Up there.
top end.
Right.
Vogue magazine.
This is
It's
why
a science of symmetry in her face.
This is why my thing always comes in. It lies in the eyes of the beholder. You guys might perceive it differently and say there are standards, this, that. But the way everyone looks at women is could be completely different. And you know that thing you just said, if you put her in a different shade, this, that. I don't think that is right because, I mean, black women have got different features. White women have got different features. Mm-hmm. I cannot picture a white woman in a darker skin tone to look the same way that to look to have that same beauty if she was in a dark skin color tone. Because if I look at her, she's got a smaller nose. Then I need to reconfigure the size of her nose, configure the size of her lips, for example, and all of that.
I totally agree.
And she will look completely different. She will look that is why some women, you know, they what do they call that again? Tan, look so dark and they look so damn ugly.
I agree with Kojo. You can't start changing how someone looks, but you have to look at them. You have to strip away everything. If you look at everyone in their natural state, how do they look? But even more controversial though, how are men judged in terms of looks?
I think these days, women judge men first and foremost, height.
No.
Whoa.
Sensitive.
Bro, height first.
Yeah.
Followed by facial whatever.
Yeah.
You know, and then body.
You think so?
I think so. I think these three are the main components from how a woman, you know, judges the look of a man. Height, you know, face, body.
I cannot disagree with you more. The reason why I say it is men are primarily judged by how deep their pocket is.
Coming back to the looks though,
Okay.
Kojo's got a point again, because if you listen to Love Island and they talk about their type.
Oh, Kojo is a Love Island king.
I know it's not a good.
You have dragged him into the deep end right now. Go on, bro. I like this though. I like this. Go on.
I know it's not the best reference point, but it's where you can hear people saying their views, or even if you listen to movies, what people say. White women, black women, Asian women, they all say tall, dark, and handsome.
Easy money.
That is straight away as it is. In terms of
Easy
looks,
money.
That's where it goes. A woman might give up on the body type if the guy's tall.
Okay.
Right? So you might not be in the best shape. If you got the height, you got brownie points. And then you start getting docked points. The lower you go, the harder it is down here.
we know money. I mean, money is key important. Like, is the most important. But let's take away that from the conversation. Let's not Do you get? We're going by natural features here.
Okay, the physical.
Exactly, physical
Attributes.
attributes. Yeah. So let's
Okay.
not put money into the equation. We're
Right.
talking about your man-made.
Okay, the
Attributes.
physical bit. I would say, yeah. I would say face, height, and body.
Yeah.
If I'm to say that that's how we judge, because I've had a lot of women, a guy just walk into the room, oh my God, he's so cute. That's the face, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then, oh shit, like he's tall or whatever. Now,
The way you said it though.
exactly, you get me. But depending on 2 and 3, depending on which one comes first. Now,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So it can be the height or the
Bro,
build.
the
So-
number,
so-
You know what I'm saying?
the number of times I've heard, damn, you're cute, but you're short.
Ah!
And I'm like, oh God,
Charlie.
you're cute.
Where
but
were
you're
you,
too short, bro.
Where were you in the height department, bruv?
I don't know, bro.
So we agree
Yeah,
when it comes to how men are judged, there is a standard.
yeah.
Tall, dark, handsome. Then you start getting docked.
Yeah.
But can you make it, if we can say that? Can you get a 10 if you don't have any of those? Can you get a lady who's a 10 out of 10? An agreed beauty standard of a 10 out of 10?
Yeah, absolutely you can.
What do you need?
Your pocket has to be deep.
How deep do you need to get?
Very deep.
As deep as it can
Bro,
get,
very
bro.
deep. You heard what's his name? Tory Lane say that whenever he stands on his money, he's 6'7". You know what I'm saying? He said it. Bro, fam, if you look at it, all these guys, Story, Lil Wayne, Lil Uzi, all them guys are damn near short.
Easy.
You know, yeah. I just thought about the words because I heard that the word is offensive now.
Bro,
Yeah.
just use the word compact.
Exactly.
I prefer vertically challenged.
I'll go with that. But yeah, just the money. And also on the flip side of the coin, when you see someone like Rick Ross, you look at all the chicks that he's getting.
That is a flip side to the coin, indeed.
That's the flip side to the coin. You know what I mean? So, which is why at first I jumped into how deep your pocket is. You get what I'm saying? Because I don't really think, honestly, I don't really think that men. It's so funny because growing up, my mom always said this to me: the beauty of a man is his money. But if you think about that, that's tricky right there. If you actually think about it, you know what I mean? So that is hard telling you, but I guess that's the way the old school looked at it.
Yeah.
The beauty of a man is his money. You know what I mean? So, but she was saying it from this context where, go to school, study, work hard, make your money, and you can get any girl you want.
Okay, so
That was where she was coming from.
So, question is, 18-year-old boy, young man, 18. How does he get that money? Because if you're judged by money at 18, it hasn't come yet.
Well,
You're not there yet.
Well, times have changed. Look at the era that we live in right now. Look at the era that we live in, the social media era now, the content creation era and everything. And I don't know if you heard about this a couple years ago. I think like 2 or 3 years ago, some 8-year-old girl, right? And what she does on YouTube is review toys.
Oh, I know you're talking.
yeah,
and then
yeah.
she unwraps them.
She
Well,
unwrapped them.
a guy, it
I think
was
it's
a
a
boy.
little girl or
I-
a little boy.
I-
It was
I
a
am-
little boy.
I am
It was
boy,
a
yeah.
little boy.
Okay, yeah.
I remember his name.
a little
Ryan. That was his name. That's his name.
And they said that the yearly revenue that they got was in the millions.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So, and then there's this other guy on YouTube. He has the biggest platform on YouTube, if not one of the biggest, if not the biggest. What's his name again? I've forgotten his name as well. He's just 22 years old and he's worth millions. So in this day and era, to answer your question, 18-year-olds are getting to the bag now.
But that is a very small minority. The majority, they're not. You're not gonna make. Most people are not gonna make 18 million, 10 million,
At the age of 18.
£1,000, £200, £80 a week at 18.
You think so?
Yeah, so it's as in the general standard. So in that sort of situation, an 18-year-old boy
Yeah.
or young man will be judged by looks.
But I mean, to be fair, at 18,
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
But-
I do agree with you. Thinking about it, I do agree with you. Because the reason is, at that age, let's assume that you're still in school. Most of the girls in your class are probably just looking at the looks at that age. You know what I mean? Most girls that you're hanging around are probably just looking at the looks.
But are they going out with 18-year-olds or 22-year-olds?
Bro, that's a different conversation. Bro, you just opened the Pandora's box right now. You get what I'm saying? You just opened the Pandora's box right now because we touched on that last week, didn't we, bro?
Yeah.
But you know what? Before we start, because we've not even introduced the podcast yet. You get me? For people that don't know, I just want to say, welcome to Fresh Off the Boat podcast. If you're new to the show, shout out to the old listeners and watchers and the new listeners and watchers. You go, I mean, if you've not subscribed yet, go on YouTube, Fresh Off the Boat podcast, subscribe to the channel, like it, share it, leave a comment on our videos, share it, tell a friend to tell a friend. Or, I mean, Kelly's not
here, but I'll say it for him. Tell an enemy to tell a friend.
because they also have
They
friends
all
as
have
well.
they all have friends, bro.
You get what I'm saying? And listen, the audio episodes drop every Wednesday on your favorite DSP, Spotify, Apple Podcast, Amazon, wherever you're listening to, you know, and then the videos drop every Thursday. If you enjoy the content, if you enjoy what we're creating, and if you want to contribute to the show, if you say, listen, guys, I appreciate what you guys are doing, go on Cash App. You go, I mean, Fresh FOTB Pod, I believe, FOTB Podcast on Cash App. Listen, you can donate to the show. Say, guys, I appreciate what you guys are doing. Or if you have any topic you want us to touch on, go on Cash App, FOTB Pod, donate to the show and say, hey, guys, I want you guys to talk on this. I want you guys to have some discussions on this. Whatever thing you want us to talk about or whatever video or music video you want us to react to, do the same thing. You get what I'm saying? As you guys already know, I'm Toby, Kojo, and we have our boy in the house, Peter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but how you feeling,
Thanks,
though?
guys.
How you feeling?
I feel all right. First time round, you know? Virgin on the spot.
Virgin on the spot, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's always the first time, though. You got me? Like I had to tell you, listen, bro, let's do this, innit?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, let's do this, boy. You know what?
You kind of roped me into it, though.
Bro, I definitely did. I definitely did. But thank you for coming by, though, for sure.
Anytime.
You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, man. Do you know what? Let's continue what we're talking about, bro. Because you just raised a good point. The 18-year-old chicks, are they going out with 18-year-old guys or 22s and 23s? I would even say older.
I mean, you know how they say women mature quicker than men, innit? So it's only right. Well, it's not only right, but it's only fairly normal that women want to date guys that are slightly older than them. I mean, even in your mid-20s or even early 30s, and it's I can even say that for guys too. Most guys like to date younger women.
How young, though?
Controversial.
Not that much younger, but then if you look at guys in their 30s, hitting their 40s, who are still single, they are looking to settle down with someone a bit younger.
Be about how young, though, because that's the thing that got R. Kelly into trouble.
Nah, our Kelly's one is a
It
whole
has to be
different
legal.
What?
At the very
sickness, you know. Yeah, nah, legal standards, like legal standards.
Yeah. But yes, I do agree with you. I mean, we all can agree that 18, 19 is legal, right? But then at the same time, from my point of view, if I see a 30-year-old with an 18-year-old chick, I will question you a little bit. I'll be like, what kind of conversation are you having with an 18-year-old, though? In my opinion.
I would question, but the question would be, why are you not dating a 30-year-old? What's happened?
But what if he turns around and be like, because obviously, like, I don't want to be with a 30-year-old. I want to be with a younger person because but maybe I want to marry her eventually and babies and you know the theory out there that when a woman gives birth, they get old, they look older. I don't agree with it, but that's a theory out there, right? So you hear guys say, I want to date a younger woman. You get what I'm saying? But your question is a very valid question. Why are you not with a 30-year-old woman? You get what I'm saying? Why are you with an 18-year-old girl?
I can answer that. Yeah? Should
on.
I go?
Go ahead.
The 30-year-old's dating the 45-year-old.
Do you know what? That's true. That's true because when you deep it, most women, if I wouldn't say all, because I've seen women that are dating younger guys, but most women prefer to date older guys. You know what I mean? But I always look at it like the responsibility is on the older person, to think about, nah, she's too young for me. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're 30 or you're 35, and you're hanging out with an 18-year-old, I always got a question like, what kind of conversations are you guys having? Like, I would take myself as an example. I wouldn't want to sit down and hear about what happened in college. You know what I mean? And because that's all the conversations that you guys are going to be having. Like, what happened in college, what happened in class, in uni, and everything. Like, I want to have a matured conversation with a woman. We're talking about business. We're talking about real life situations and how to build whatever we have up. You know what I'm saying? With an 18-year-old, not to shade any 18-year-old girl, because I know that there are a couple 18-year-olds there that are getting to the bag.
Yeah, but we're just using 18 as a minimum standard, right?
As a minimum standard.
Yeah, so it doesn't have to be 18.
No.
21 acceptable?
To me?
Yeah.
Nah. I cannot even be with I cannot be with a 22 or 22-year-old girl. Come on. I think it's just too young for me. Wait, what are we talking about here? Are we talking about dating or are we talking about beating?
Dating.
Dating
To settle down. I mean, yeah. Beating is completely different. You get me? Like, and I think a lot of guys go into it with that thought in their head. The sexual
So of it.
chemistry, the sexual, of it all.
Yeah.
A lot of guys would go in thinking, I want someone younger. Even that, I'm talking for guys now. A lot of guys probably go in thinking, I want someone younger, because sexually, they are sexually more active. The sex will be better. Thinking the sex will be better because it will be fresher down there, whatnot.
All the kind of theories, yeah.
And then some women also go in wanting an older guy because they feel like older guys have got more experience.
Security
when it comes to
kind of thing,
yeah.
I think whoever you date, as long as you're open and your intentions, if you're going to date a 21-year-old and you're older guy, you have to think about morally what you're doing. There can't be any form of manipulation, control.
Yep.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it gets controversial. I mean, Leonardo DiCaprio, I don't think he's dated. He doesn't date anyone over 25.
No, right.
And in his late mid-50s.
It depends on a personal preference in it. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I look at it from one, like you said, a moral point of view, and then two, like the kind of conversations that we're gonna be having. You know what I mean? Because I'm the kind of person I love to have conversations. You get what I'm saying? But then I'm not saying, because believe it or not, I've seen a couple 22s that are very, very mature.
100%.
You get me? So I guess it all comes down on the individual as well. And I've seen a couple 30-year-olds that sometimes you just question like, how old are you again? You get what I'm saying? So it all depends on the individual. It all depends on the individual. But I guess to me, it comes down to, well, for me, I would say there is a benchmark. There is a limit that I cannot go. And that's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 maybe. You get what I'm saying? But 22 is a little bit too low for me. You get what I'm saying? But
For me, even 23 is too low for me. 20, anything under 25, bro.
is way too low for
It's
you.
too low for me, bro.
Yeah, I guess it's a very tough one still. I guess it depends on who you ask, innit?
Yeah. Everyone's got their own.
And
personal,
it depends what your intention is.
And depends on what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're definitely right.
I mean, no one should stop. If you want to go for, so far as they are within the legal, do it. Everyone's got their preference, innit?
Who determines what's legal and what's not legal?
Also, at the moment, it's the law.
Sometimes I question that when people say, "Nah, but this person is legal. Why can't you do it?" To me, the other side of it is morally. Is it morally right?
That question reminds me of R. Kelly when he was asked, "Have you been with a young girl?" And he said, "How young are you talking?"
Yo, that was classic though. That was classic.
This guy does not understand the law.
No.
So
And bro, at that particular point in time, he was lost. He's been lost if you actually deep it.
yeah, what was his song again? I believe I was sly.
No, that's your remix, right? the Pied Piper, But listen, the other day, I was having a conversation with a friend of mine and everything, and we were just having these conversations and whatnot. And she brought up, right? She recently went on a date after eating and drinking and whatever. He said, "Hey, should we have the bill?" So he wanted to have the bill.
Yeah.
She got offended with that, right? And she didn't call him that to his face, but when we came back, she was saying, "Listen, can you imagine like this reason why I hate broke men and all that kind of things." So she was legit calling him broke and all that kind of stuff. So we got into the conversation. I was saying, "Nah, but he might not really be broke. Like he's not broke just because he said, 'Let's halve the bill.' Does not really make him broke." And she was like, "Nah, that a broke dude would not say that." You get what I'm saying? So she was coming from that angle. So I just kind of thought, you know what? Let me throw it to you guys because clearly our definition, what broke is different to so many people. You get what I'm saying? So what do you guys consider broke as guys in terms of men and women, dating and all that kind of stuff?
Well, a broke person is someone that can barely make ends meet, in my opinion. I mean, London is hard, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, there's so many opportunities.
The world is hard right now.
The world is hard. I should say the
world
is hard.
fucking hard now, bro.
But there's always opportunities to make it and then put some money in your pocket to sort yourself out. But to me, this woman has got no right to call the guy broke for asking him to halve the bill with him. You get what I mean? You've said this before. It's different if he asks to take her out. If he asks to take her out, then of course she would expect him to pay for it. And in that sense, maybe she's got a right to call him broke for not paying for it and then asking her to halve it. But if it was like a general thing, yeah, let's go out to eat, they both agreed on it, yeah, let's go out to eat, it would be nice to hang out together sometime, yeah. And then he's like, yo, homegirl, can we split the bill? She's got no right to call him broke. I mean, for all you know, he's got bags in his bank account, but it's just the principle of halving the bill. Because trust me, bro, some of these women out there have got more money than some of these men that even take them out to treat them. This is the UK. Everyone makes bags. You get what I mean? There's nothing like, back in Ghana, for example, usually the man is the breadwinner, he works, and then the women just, like, most women are like,
staying at home and everything,
exactly,
take care of the family and whatnot. Yeah.
But down here, everyone works. Everyone works. Mothers, fathers, everyone works. So to me, this whole thing of, you need to pay the bill, to me, is bullshit. It's bullshit. Unless I ask to take you out to treat you, which is then yeah, fair enough. Then it's my responsibility to pay the bill. But if we're doing a dating and it's a mutual agreed thing, and I ask you to split the bill with me, split the bill with me.
Yeah, I mean, this might sound weird, but I've never done online dating. But anyway, just remember, most people modern day, they're going out on at least 3-4 dates
A
a
week.
week. Now, if a man is paying
That's on the average.
every single time,
Sorry, cut you, bro. That's on the average.
that's an average.
Depending on where you go to, £400 a week.
A date.
Dates, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
£400
Depending
a
on where
date.
you go to in London, that's an average of about £400 a week
Okay.
just on eating and drinking. Continue.
So, your original question was, if the guy doesn't pay, is he broke? The only way you can know if someone's broke is if they can't pay their bills. But is this a bill to be paid?
I mean, technically, yeah.
Is it?
I mean, you just ate. You gotta pay the bill.
Yeah, but no.
I'm just messing with you.
We both ate.
Oh shit.
And also maybe the guy is asking that question because maybe she invited him out to eat.
I've seen situations where a woman will ask the guy, "Hey, how about we go to this?" No, bro. The one that really messed with me is when they would say, "Oh, I've been thinking about going to so place. I heard about so place. How about we go there?" And then my man says, "Alright, cool." And then they get there, and she eats and drink, and she's looking at him in the eyeball. Okay, that's the bill. And by the time the bill comes, she'll be like, "Excuse me, can I go to the toilet?" And my man is sat there with the bill, looking at maybe £250.
Yeah. But yeah, very true. I think you should a man pay every single time? I think everyone agrees, every single man agrees. There is nothing amazing like you go to pay and the lady says, "Do you know what? I'm gonna halve you on this one."
That is a good
That
when
that
you hear
is a
that
keeper.
you smile like you're like rah like
True.
you get me.
But maybe the girl called him broke because she's been halving 4 other guys before this one.
Oh, that, you know what?
So-
This position right here is a position a lot of people don't sometimes look at. Sometimes a lot of people will say, "Yeah, she's calling me broke because one, maybe she's a gold digger, this and this and this and this and this." But that's a very good point. Like, some women will be like, "Listen, what's wrong with some of these guys out here? Because, like, I'll go out with this person and let's have this, let's have that." You get me? But I do agree with Kojo in terms of, if the guy tells the girl, "Let me take you out," he should take care of the bill. If she says, "Oh, let's go out," at that point, if he wants to take care of the bill, that's fine. But there's no obligation that he has to take care of that bill. At that point, we can have it. Or some people will say, since you initiated the date, you should take care of the bill.
Easy.
You get what I'm saying? A lot of people look at it that way. And to me, I think that's a fair point. You know, but I do believe that if you meet a girl for the first time, however you guys met, and you say, "Hey, I want to take you out," you should, whatever the bill is, wherever you guys go to, you should take care of the bill.
Are you not, I'm just playing devil's advocate.
Yeah.
Are you not setting a trend of I will always pay?
No.
Okay.
Just because I took care of the first one does not mean I have to take care of the next couple bills of our dates. No.
But would you say that? Would you say, "Okay, listen, I've got this one." When you're then talking about going out for a meal, you then say, would you discuss paying or splitting the bills at any point?
With her.
Yeah, remember you like this girl. She's a 10.
She's a high 10 right there, yeah. No, I don't think I would discuss it with her. I don't think that's a conversation. Now, if she brings up the conversation, yes, we will. But I don't think I will initiate the conversation and say, "Listen, the next time we go out on a date, we have to have it, or you have to pay." Nah, I don't think it's a conversation that we are gonna have. I won't bring it up. She can bring it up, and then we have the conversation. But then this is what's gonna happen. When she says to me, "Hey, how about we hang out in so place?" Right? At that time, I can decide to be like, "Okay, are you paying?"
Are you paying? Simple.
You know what I'm saying?
Or are we halving it? Like, have you seen the menu?
Nah, bro. I'm not gonna bring in that half. I'm like,
Are you paying? Yeah.
I swear to God,
You'd ask a 10.
absolutely.
Toby, you're cupping.
I'm telling you,
if
bro.
she's a
You
10,
would
if
you
she's
would
a
ask
10,
Beyonce on date 2
bro,
if she will pay.
bro.
That's Beyonce we're talking about, bro.
Yeah. Anyone on them standards, a 10, a 10 out of a 10.
Bro,
Is
if she brings it up on a random Wednesday, right? Not just on the Wednesday. I'm just saying, if she just brings it up and be like, "Oh my God, a friend of mine have been telling me about this place. The food is so amazing. Oh my God, this, that. I think we should go." Right? I would be like, "Okay, are you paying?"
Bro, you're not gonna, man. If she's a nice chick, body on check, face on check,
Yeah.
everything on check,
Yeah.
and then you're like, like, bro, you're
Kojo,
just...
Kojo, I'm telling you something I've done before.
Remember, Kojo's describing his solid 6 here.
You know, take the...
You know. You got me? No, bro, but for real though.
But like, no cap though. I dated someone
Yeah.
long term, right?
Yeah.
And they always insisted on splitting the bill.
Yes, I've dated women like that as well.
And that is massive.
Once a woman says that to me,
Like, but I'm talking every single time.
yeah, bro.
Oh, no. You got the last one. I have to get this one.
Kojo, I've got a friend of mine that I work with. Shout out to her though. Whenever we go out to go eat, right? This is our work. We go out for like breaks and wherever. We go out to go eat, right? She's the type of person. She always likes to eat out and everything. Whenever we go out to go eat, she handles the bill, right? The next one, it got to the point I said, "Nah." So the next one, I just handle it. You got what I mean? But the next time we're going out, she said, "Nah, you paid the last one.
Yeah.
Keep it." You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, I salute that. And a lot of women, now this is a game that we're gonna give women out there that don't understand this. Most men have the money in their pocket to pay.
Of course.
Right? I'm giving you guys a cheat code right now. Most men have the money in their pocket to pay. Even the ones that are telling you let's half it. They got that money. But a lot of women don't understand. Just like you said, once you ask a man, no, it's fine. No, it's all right. I'll handle it. Most guys will respect that and be like, no, it's cool. I'll handle it. You get what I'm saying? And because of that, the respect just goes through the roof. You get what I'm saying? I know myself, if I'm hanging out with a girl and she says that to me, I don't think you will pay for another date. Because I respect that. Because a lot of women don't do it. I know, and I can call some of them on the phone. I know a couple chicks that legit get in their feelings if a man says, "Yo, let's have it."
So you pay the fast bill. You must like this girl. You pay the fast bill. Second date, you pay the bill. Yeah, you're a gentleman.
Yeah.
Is there an expectation when you're paying for the second bill now?
There's always a catch, bro. There's always a catch. I mean,
boy.
yeah, there's always a catch, bro. Like, you know, I'm not going out there to spend, you know, three bills on a day or 4 bills on a day and then just watch your sexy self walk back home all by yourself, bro. No. Maybe not on the first or second date. Maybe not. But then there's a catch, bro.
But you have to pay the cost to be the boss. So you're going to have to keep paying.
I mean, we all pay for it one way or the other, don't we?
One way or the other. But if I don't get anything on the third date, then
Game over.
What's the minimum expectation on date 3?
Bro, on date 3 we should be beaten.
Seriously?
Should is a
We
very,
should be
is
beaten.
a very strong word though.
Shit. Bro. Yo, on the third day, we should be beaten. That's me.
Is that based on the fact that you paid the bills?
No.
Just the fact that I've been out on a date with her.
Okay, so if you go out...
It's based on the fact that we're hanging out the third time now, definitely you're enjoying. The vibe is good. I assume the vibe is great. I assume that we both are having a great time. Right? And clearly you love hanging out with me and you love being around me. Why not?
Yeah, but that don't mean you should be. That don't mean you should.
Bro.
You should get the right to be.
So date 1, we
Yeah.
agree. We like each other. We're
Yeah.
trying to see what's going on.
Yeah.
Date 2, you've agreed to date 2. You must like me now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Date 3,
We are going all in.
all your signals are like,
Green.
you got the mixtape ready.
Green.
But isn't that where it all goes wrong, where girls ghost on date 3?
Well, it has never happened to me. Usually on date 3, no ambers, bro. Everything is green light, bro. You get me? For real though. For real though. I'm talking from my own personal point of view.
Yeah.
From my own experience dealing with women. Right. Date 1, it might be a hug thing. Hey, how you doing? I had such a great time. Blah, 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 blah. Conversations throughout the week or whatever. And then the next weekend, how about we do something this weekend? Okay, and then we do that. Then going home, it probably might be a case of a peck in the car. You get what I'm saying? We're getting closer to the finish point, yeah? You are following me on this journey, cuz.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? And then on the third one, I think on the third one, you probably know why I wanted it. You know what I'm saying?
I think you've skipped so many different scenes to get to.
No.
You can't go from a
No,
hug.
mind you. No, bro. Mind you. After the first day, we are chatting throughout the week.
I get that. I hear
Multiple
that.
phone
I hear
calls,
that. But
FaceTimes and all
I
that.
think you've got from 10 miles per hour to 20 miles per hour straight up to 70 miles per hour.
No limit at this time,
You
bro.
know, you can't go from a hug on date 1
To kiss.
to a kiss, even maybe a peck on date 2
Okay. So
to the
what?
full shebang.
Hold up, bro. So what's in between there? Like a blowjob or what? Is that what's in between there? I just want to understand, bro. You got me?
maybe.
Because at the back of my mind, there's 3 stages here, cuz.
Nah. Maybe the touchy bit. You get me? Stage 3, the fondling,
Bro,
kind of the squeezing thing. You get me?
The touchy never comes with the kissing, bro. Because as we're kissing, bro, I'm rubbing on the apples, fam. You get me? That's what I'm talking about, cuz.
Yeah. I think this is where context comes in.
Oh, God.
Yeah. My personal expectation,
Yeah.
date 1 is a date. I just want to get to know you.
Yep.
No catch, nothing. Just
No
no,
catch, no
no.
nothing, no expectation.
No.
Date 2, I want to see how much I like you. Then,
Still no kiss, no nothing.
yeah, maybe a peck, a hug.
Okay. We are still on the same page, God,
Date 3.
as well.
Date 3 is unlikely to happen. I have to really like you for date 3 to
See,
happen.
this is a true gentleman right there. This is a true gent.
Wait, what? Wait.
You get me?
Wait. What makes him a gentleman?
You don't know a
Because-
gent.
Wait. What makes it a gentleman?
You don't know a gent.
Wait. Because like he has an extra steps to climb.
Yeah.
Nah, bro.
Because you're going from, bro, I said, you're going from 0 to, it's like you from date 1. Your whole idea.
Bro, I'm in a Ferrari, bro.
I mean,
You
guys,
got me?
like-
I'm in a Ferrari, bro. I'm going too quick, fam.
But-
You got me?
but-
My man right here is
Slow coach.
he's the Toyota, bro. He's the coach. Go, bro.
Yeah, but seriously though, I
Yeah.
think it depends on why you're dating though. Like,
Do you know what? Yeah, talking about that, bro. Do you believe in the whole thing of if we have sex on the first day, that makes you a slut?
No.
Or
It
all
doesn't.
them things
No.
that
It
people
doesn't.
try.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But I think what makes it to be that way is because a lot of people perceive the woman to be very cheap. That you made me beat on the first day. That means how many other guys have you allowed to be on the first date? Then it just puts that in your head.
That's dumb. Not on your part. Like,
Yeah.
people that think like that. Because what if she just knows what she wants?
exactly.
You got me? What if she knows what she
True.
wants and she just look, yo, I like this dude.
Yeah,
Because
but-
mind you, the first date is not the first time we actually started talking.
No, it's not. It's not.
You know what I'm saying? That's where people tend to forget. We probably might have been talking for like 2 weeks. And the vibe is so great. You get what I'm saying? We go on hours of FaceTime or whatever. And we probably might have had a phone sex or something. You get what I'm saying? All them ones. Like it happens, isn't it? You got me where she's like, oh my God, like this. And the conversation is so great that by the first date,
But that is the main mentality behind many women not allowing men to be on the first date. Because they feel like if I let him be, he's gonna think I'm cheap. She might like you. She knows she wants the D. She knows she wants to be with you. But just that mentality of, oh shit, if I give it to him on that first date, he's gonna think I'm cheap. Let me hold on.
I agree. Toby, I don't know if you've heard of the 90-day rule.
yeah, I've heard of it.
That is
I mean,
ridiculous.
You're looking date 27 here. Before you do it.
But then that's where the problem is. And to me, that's where some of these women play themselves. Because when you do that, when you have that whole 90-day rule, some people, they are as patient as a lion. Okay, you wanna keep it 90 days, 3 months, yeah? That's all right. I'll wait.
If there's one thing that men have is a massive ego. So you want a woman that wants you, right? So if a woman shows you that they want you, even on date one, you will be drawn to that woman. You might then start thinking and looking, are you looking long-term relationship or what is it that you want? But I don't think sleeping with someone on date one means that that woman is not even a wifey material. It could be that she's just doing it with you and she doesn't do it with other people.
That's my point. That's exactly my point. What if she just met a guy that she actually really likes? You know what I'm saying? And she just want to go all in, like burn all these rules and stipulations and theories that are out there. This is the guy that I like. You know what I'm saying? And to me, personally, I think that's fly.
Controversial question.
Go on.
If a woman is really attracted to a man, would she not get with him at the first opportunity?
If a woman is really attracted to a man,
Would she say 90-day rule to this guy?
I don't think so.
So if a woman doesn't sleep with you date 1, 2, 3, 4, does that mean she's not attracted to you?
No. I don't think it's a white and black thing. I don't think it's either yes or no. You know what I'm saying? There is a bit of a context to it.
I think, some women, not all women, but I think some women value sex so much. They see it to be this sacred thing. Like, you get what I mean? So they might like you so much, but then they just want it to be, they want to keep it sacred. They want you to feel like you've won something special when eventually you get it. It's not like the way, most men see sex as, it's just sex. Like, I just beat, I come in and that's it. But to women, some women, not all women though, like some women also see sex as just sex. But most women value sex. Like they see it as, like to let you into my thing, like is a big deal for me. So they hold it off for as long as they can. Some women anyway, not all women. So I think that's why a lot of women like to, you know, to keep it, get to know you a bit more before allowing you into that queendom,
Yeah.
as some of them call it.
The queendom and that.
You know?
But I guess
I've never heard of that phrase.
Yeah,
before.
I've heard of it before, the queendom. You know, but sometimes I just think it's the orientation that you have probably growing up. You get what I mean? Or whatever your mom or your friends taught you or whatever. You get what I mean? Some people, I personally know some people like that as well. You get what I'm saying? Like, no matter how much they like you, they are not sleeping with you the first day.
Even men.
Some men do have that standard.
Some men try to.
They definitely try. They try and they fail.
Try, bro. They try.
You know what I'm saying? Bro, I guess it depends on the individual, if you ask me. You know what I'm saying? Some people have that rule like, all right, cool, I'm never sleeping with a guy on the first date, no matter how much I like it. You know what I'm saying? And some people, it works for them. Some people,
it doesn't.
But then at the same time, but then at the same time, I would not, like, personally, I'm not going to judge anyone who does it on the first day.
So
to me, I just be like, you just know what you want, and you're going for it. That's how I look at it.
So she rings you. She's like, you're going to work tomorrow. Bring your suit. What do you want for breakfast?
Wait.
So I'm saying, when you go out on a date, if something's gonna happen on the night, what if the woman says, "All right, on your way to my house, bring your suit for the morning because you're having breakfast." Oh, do you just take your suit anyway?
Actually, I'm gonna stand it, bro. You gotta be like, bro, I've got my suit in the car already, bro.
Trust.
I got my suit in the car already, bro.
She's like, Toby, why are you bringing wait? You got your suitcase.
Shoe, boots.
Listen, babe, I'm thinking ahead.
Toothbrush, everything. Everything is already packed up, bro.
Nah, but at the end of the day, though, right, this is how I say it. If we've been talking and everything, and we've gotten to know each other, the vibe is great, we're having a great time and whatnot, and I'm coming down to yours, maybe for us to go out, and you be like, hey, how about you stay over at mine tonight? I'll be like, cool.
What if she doesn't sleep with you? Would you think there's someone else she's sleeping with?
No. She just doesn't want to sleep with me for the night.
Okay, so nothing to do with anyone else.
Nah.
What if date 3 she doesn't sleep with you? Do you think there's someone else?
Nah. I'm not built like that. I've never, when I'm dealing with a woman, I never think, oh, what if there's someone else? Nah.
Okay, but date 4.
Date 4, I mean, all right, cool.
There's always someone somewhere.
Oh, bro, you just opened another one. You're on fire today, though. You just opened another one. So, have you heard of the body pass?
No, not me.
Okay, cool. Hold on. I'm just going to play this right now. Because I was watching, this guy called Gilly and Wallow.
Yeah.
They have this show. What's it called again? The $1 Million Worth of Game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So he asked his wife this question. Hold on.
I just want to ask you a question. Like, what's the percentages of that you think of women that got buddy passes?
Like for the airplane?
Huh?
For the airplane?
No. They got a nigga, but they got some dick on standby.
I don't know. Why would I know that? Why would I know that?
I'm asking you, what's the percentages of the women that you think got buddy passes?
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't want to put the women out there like that? You don't want to put the... Huh?
I don't know.
You ever had a buddy pass?
No. Leave me alone. No.
In 20 plus years, you never had one buddy pass. Come here. Not one.
No.
What do you guys feel about that?
I think she's cupping. I think she's lying. You could even tell from her voice.
No, but actually, that's his wife.
Yeah, but I don't mean she's never had a body pass in the past. You get me?
No, the question is, do you think a lot of women out there got a body pass. They might not be sleeping with him.
Hell yeah.
They might not be sleeping with him, but he's there just in case.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Just in case.
They might not be entertaining it, but they've got numbers on their phone. They've got guys on their phones that, yo, if shit hits the fan, they know that if I hit T up, T is gonna ask me to come over. If I hit K up, like, they know they've got people on their phones. They might not be thinking about it like, oh shit, I want dick, I want that guy's, I want to go sleep with that guy, but they know that, yo, if Kojo dumps me today and I want some D, there is a guy, I know a guy on my phone that I can hit
like
up.
He's always like,
trust me.
But isn't that just online dating anyway?
For women, you could say that, yeah.
So there's no need for any of that. If you're online dating, women have loads of options.
Oh yeah,
They do though, they do.
oh yeah, bro. I tell people that all the time.
Yeah, women
tell
have
people,
loads of options.
You think we're down here, man? Say, yo, I say,
It doesn't mean they exercise those options, but they know, they're confident that I can get someone.
that's exactly what you're saying. That they might not be entertaining at the moment.
Yeah.
You go what I mean? And they probably just are maybe just friends with the guy. But they know this particular guy, he likes me. And I know if I hit him up tonight and say, yo, what's up? It will go down.
Is the guy in the friend zone?
He's
Or has he been with her? Is it someone on and off? Or is
No.
someone sitting in the friend zone?
No, funny enough, right? I don't even think that it's a guy. For the most part, I don't think, from my experience dealing with women and everything, I don't think the guy has probably even chatted her up.
Yeah.
He just probably the guy who's just there playing friend.
Playing friend, occasionally just
You got
puts
what I'm
this
saying?
hint.
So that's what I mean. So someone in the friend zone, she likes the guy. And she's like,
The friend zone, to me, and I might be wrong, the friend zone is, I've chatted you up, you know my intentions, but then you're like, nah, right? We can just be friends.
have you ever been in the friend zone?
Yeah. Everyone has been in friend zone before. Have you never been put in the friend zone before?
It's a
All
dark,
your life.
it's a deep, dark place.
It's a very deep dark
You
place.
can't crawl out of it. So don't go in there.
It's a very deep dark place.
Honestly,
bro.
I don't do friend zones.
Oh, so if you say it's no, that's the end.
Yeah.
Damn, bro.
Seriously. You know, you're gonna sit in the friend zone.
So you are willing to go up in the blaze of glory.
You know, you're gonna be the guy who has to hear all the tales,
all the bullshit.
all the BS.
So what
Then
if
you're gonna reluctantly give advice.
So what if you've not chatted her up? You guys are just friends, but she comes to you with all the BS.
No, you have to speak in a way that you can't go in the friend zone.
Because once you go in the friend zone, you're never coming out.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's nice to be in a friend zone though.
How though?
Yeah.
Well,
I
with
mean,
with a 6.
You know what, bro? I will keep on giving it to
Who's really a 3?
Who's really afraid?
no, but hear this. Like,
Okay, go on.
you know, some guys are happy in the friend zone because they don't want no commitment with her.
Yeah, but they're not even beating the girl.
But you know, eventually, the door will open.
Your turn is your turn.
Exactly.
And you know what, Kojo? Those are the type of guy in our earlier conversation.
Exactly.
Now I say some guys are very, very patient.
Yeah.
So that means you're not a patient guy.
I'm very patient.
So, but then you say you can't be in the friend zone.
But not for that. I'm patient for a lot of things generally, but not the friend zone. Yeah. But if you put me on the friend zone and I go in the friend zone, do you remember what we're talking about? Yeah. Most likely you put me in the friend zone because you've judged that I don't meet the standard. Yeah. Maybe I'm on the come up. But if I get there and then you holler at me, it's not happening.
That's the conversation that we were having earlier. Yes. He asked me, this is before the podcast started. Are there girls that hollered at you 10, 13 years ago? No. Are there girls that you hollered at 10, 13 years ago? and they were like, they put you in the friend zone. But then down the line, they came back to. They
Or
came
even
back to
if,
holler.
even if they didn't put you in the friend zone, they told you that they're not interested. Let's say you're about 18, 19. Then you're like early 30s. You're getting there. You know, you got the whip, you got the drip. And then they holler at you.
No, they're trying to holler, innit?
Do you go back?
I might just go back to beat.
Kojo, man.
That's it.
Kojo will go back to beat.
I might just go back to
Kojo
beat
will be just for the culture.
for shaking reasons.
For shaking
You
reasons.
get me? Maybe just for shaking, but that's about it. Like that is where it ends. Like
So how about she says, listen, I fucked up before, you know, like, I mean, whatever reason she gives you and everything, I think you're such a wonderful guy and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to be with you now.
It's cool. You don't know why I'm laughing, but it's cool. I'm not even.
Oh, why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Go on.
Because you was most recently in that kind of situation.
Dropping bombs.
You was most so I should be asking you that question.
But you know the answer to that. But you know the answer
Yeah,
to
but
that.
I want them to hear it. I want
Of course that didn't go down well.
exactly.
That didn't go down well. And bro, you know what? At that time, yeah, like my early 20s, bro, she was nice.
Yeah.
I would have done everything to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was one of them ones. But then, after all them years, when she now came back, in my eyes, she just didn't look the same no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought, raw. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
I think it depends on how someone tells you they're not interested. Yeah. But if you are told, no, I'm not interested, you have to stay with that energy and then you don't go there. Because the reason why she's coming to you, you must now have, there must be loads of options out there. Because you can go to the younger version of her. I mean, I'm talking
Cool.
early 20s, mid 20s.
Yeah.
And then now you can date the type of girl that you wanted.
Yeah, but for the most part, the reason why Kojo said that he probably would just be just for the culture is because, all right, cool. I just want to be just for my curiosity's sake to be like, all right, cool. I tasted it. I'm out.
Okay.
And even sometimes just to spite them off, like just to you didn't give it to me before. Now I got it, but I don't want to be with you. Some guys will just be that nasty and just do that.
Yeah.
You get me? Like
I mean,
Some people be like that, yeah.
any female friend that I've got, or family, I always say to them, if you put someone in the friend zone, a guy, don't get them out of the friend zone and expect them to act right.
Nah. Yeah. You're definitely right. That one still.
Yeah.
But I'm surprised that. So you cut them off.
No,
Once-
I don't cut them off.
No. So you cut them off once they put you in the friend zone.
Okay, so this is how I look at it. Maybe I'm wrong. I've come up to you and I've talked to you and I've said, look, I like you. And then you said, I'm not interested. You are not my type.
What if she doesn't say
Wait,
you're not my type?
but let's go to that extreme. Okay. You are not my type. So you know you're going to be in the friend zone.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So you can't sit there and listen to everything else that will happen in that time. Yeah. Right. But if you like her and then she says, I don't see us being together, but I see us as friends. To me, you're only in the friend zone if there is an intention to be with someone. If there's no intention for you to be with someone, you're just a friend, but you're not in the friend zone.
You are still in the friend zone.
No. You're only in the friend zone if you're trying to get out of the friend zone to be with someone.
He's got a point. He's got a little point there, though.
How?
I mean, there's that is. I think that's the line that draws the difference between a friend.
She told you, I don't see us being together. I see us being just friends.
Yeah.
That's a friend zone.
Okay, but to me, a friend zone is I'm here and I'm just waiting for an opportunity. I'm here as your friend and I'm waiting for an opportunity to be with you.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That is when you're in the friend zone.
But then you said that you probably have tried that out, and she said no.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she already knows your intentions. I want to be with you. But then she said, no. Whatever reason she gave. You've been kicked into the...
That is still the friend zone.
That's still the friend zone. You have been kicked into the cage.
Yeah.
You're right
but,
there. So
yeah.
it now depends on you to break out of the cage and bounce, or to stay in the cage and watch her do whatever she wants to do.
And then when she says to you, and then when when she then turns around and says, oh yeah, we need to be together. If that's what you decide to do, you then say you are as happy as ever in the friend zone.
Is Christmas come early?
Yeah. Oh, let's not ruin the friendship.
You got to
Let's stay here. Let's stay as we are.
Yeah. But if you deep it, is it not what Kim Kardashian did to Kanye West? Because if you know their history, back in the day, she was with different men, and he was just in the shadows, just lurking in the shadows, waiting for his turn. So sometimes men are lucky. Some guys are lucky that, well, I wouldn't say lucky because I don't think that's luck, but sometimes she comes back around after playing her little games. She comes back around and says, all right, cool, it's your turn now. You get me? But then sometimes you never come out of the friend zone. So she'll be with this guy, they'll break up, she'll come and cry to you, tell you all the bullshit, you console her, she probably stays over at yours, right? For the time being and everything. And then she goes out again and date the next guy. And you're there sitting, thinking, when is it going to be my turn?
Simping, no, I'm not doing it.
You've never simped before.
I think everyone's simped, but I'm not simping.
Do you believe in tricking?
Define tricking.
Tricking is spending money on a woman for her time or for whatever it might be, sex, whatever it might be, or to get her, whatever.
No.
I want to take you out, I want to take you out, I want to go shopping, I want to take you on a holiday. That's tricking.
I mean,
No.
a lot of guys do it.
A lot of people trick. Yeah.
A lot of guys do it.
I think people who do that, some people just spend money anyway. Yeah, you got money, you're already maybe going on holiday.
Yeah.
And so if you say to someone, oh yeah, by the way, I need company while I'm on holiday. Do you want to come on holiday?
Okay.
It depends. This is where context comes in.
That's still tricking though.
Well,
Depending on your motive of saying that.
Yeah, you're still using your money.
If you're what's the phrase?
Because the context that you're giving right now is what some people will say it's not tricking if you have it.
I think that's the phrase I was thinking about, leading with your wallet. If you're doing that,
That's tricking.
yeah, it is. So if you're like, I've got this and I'm gonna pay for this, I'm gonna get you this, it is tricking.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not.
But if
because-
you've got money in your pocket,
Yeah.
and then there's a girl that you like and she comes up to you and she says, oh, you know what, man, I've got this boo-hoo bill that I need to clear. That's 30 quid. Can you help me out? And you're like, all right, here's £30. Is that tricking?
Yes, £30. Well, £30 is not really tricky.
My car's going to be told, if I don't pay for the finance this month, help me out just for this 1 month. Is that tricking?
Well, if you decide to help her out, which is fine, you can help people out. What is your motive of helping her out? If she wasn't the person who came and asked you, if someone else came and asked you, would you have helped them out?
True.
So I think it comes down to the motive
behind it.
You got me? If she wasn't the one, yes, you maybe you find her attractive, you've been thinking and everything, boom. If she wasn't the person who came and asked you, if Jerry came and asked you for the same £30 and the same situation, would you help the person out? So to me, that's where the tricking comes in.
See, I want to track this back to, you remember when we said basically every girl has got someone there, or if a girl goes on a dating app, they can easily get someone to sleep with and whatnot. Yeah. Why is it not the same for guys?
It's the same for some guys.
For some guys, yeah, but the majority of guys, like, how many times can you go online and then just shout at a girl and say, "Yo, do you want to beat? Can we beat?"
Yeah.
You don't easily get it that way. A girl can easily go online, message the first 5 guys that she sees,
Yeah.
and at least 2 of them would be willing to drive down at that time or that same day just to come and beat. But for guys, it's not like that.
Because I have this theory that men, we go with what we see.
What do you mean we go with what we see?
Okay, I'll give you this theory. For the most part, us men, we go with what we see. Women go with what they hear, right? So a girl can walk in here right now, or in your example, a girl can just jump into your DM, right? She doesn't need to spit real game. She might not even be able to hold a conversation, but because she's so nice, most guys will
want to beat.
So for the most part, it's not even her game. You get what I'm saying? It's not even her game. It's just us. We just want to be.
So,
But for when you turn around men to women now, a woman, it's not the same. They don't necessarily go. Some of them do, but the majority of them don't go with what they see. You get what I'm saying?
what did they go with then?
Depends on the game that us men we give them.
So,
You get what I mean?
Okay.
So the ones that chop the majority, right, is either they got so much money that they don't even need to speak,
right. This
or they have the celebrity wherever.
is about to open the Pandora box that I was trying to open.
Yeah.
So technically, yeah, you're trying to tell me if you're a rich man,
Yeah.
you can easily find women to beat.
Absolutely.
Easily. So technically,
Yeah.
that's prostitution on the most part
Yeah.
for the women.
Absolutely.
Okay. So technically, why do they not legalize prostitution?
Oh, Kojo. I didn't, yo, Kojo.
I didn't see that coming.
I
That
did
was
not
sweet.
see this coming. Yo, Cole.
No, but
I'm gonna give you this one, bro. I did not see this. I didn't know where we're going with this. So,
No, but it's
are you
true, though.
asking should prostitution be legalized?
yeah, because I mean, most rich guys are getting sex because of their pockets, and it's just going under the. Do you not think if the government were wise enough, they will legalize it and then monetize from it somehow?
I mean, bro, you're right. That one still.
I'm a stats guy. I'm into stats. So how many people? Majority of the people are not rich.
Right.
Majority of the rich people, then technically, so a lot of men. What are the stats like in terms of men who use prostitution?
Loads.
I'm sure.
Okay,
It's high.
so
It's high.
right, so we can say most men at some point in their life will use a prostitute.
Most men, yes. I've never paid for a prostitute though.
It's fine. Sorry,
No.
no one's judging you here.
No. The reason is no. Apart from people judging me, trust me. If I have, I would say I have. But for some weird reason, it's just something that I've just never done. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how to explain it. You get what I'm saying? But I'm always this kind of person. If I pay for it, I'm not gonna enjoy it.
Okay, you feel like if you pay for the service, you're not gonna enjoy it.
I'm not gonna enjoy it. You get what I mean? Now you can trick me into taking you on a date.
Okay.
But is
That is still a form of payment.
yeah, but
We're gonna be honest.
it's not prostitution. That's just hypergamy. That women want a man who can provide, and so you should provide.
What do you say to that when women say, I cannot sleep with a man who's never taken me on a date before? That is prostitution. A lot of
No,
women
it's
say.
it's I don't think it's prostitution because a date could be walking down Barges Park.
No, they mean
Take me out and
we
treat
are
me.
going out to a restaurant, eat, drink before you get this guy.
Some will even go as far as bring me a present on the date.
Bro, I've heard Wait, yo, you're acting surprised. I've heard
I
women say,
I am.
bro, I've heard women say, if he doesn't take me on a date, I cannot sleep with a man who's never taken me on a date before. That's what we did it in primary school. I don't know if you guys did it, trade by barter.
Yeah.
Butter trade.
You get what I'm saying?
But
So we are trading something. You get what I'm saying? And I know sometimes we try to masquerade it into saying, that's a gentleman thing to do, or because when you think about who made these rules, who made the rule that we have to go out on a date first? Now, it's nice to do dates and everything.
The marketeers, because they make a lot of money out of it.
Yeah, absolutely. You got what I mean? But when you actually break it down, where I'm coming from with that is, if a girl says to me, give me money, and then we're going to sleep together, I probably wouldn't do it. But have I been tricked into dates and we both know what's going to happen after dates? Yes.
But do you not think, let's dive into this now, yeah? Do you not think you wouldn't do it because it's illegal?
No, it's not because of the legality part of it. It's just because I know I just wouldn't enjoy it.
You wouldn't enjoy it?
I've been in a position where I met a girl that I liked, right? And at the back of my mind, I'm thinking, boy, if the opportunity comes out, I'll be, right? And then one day we're having a conversation and she says to me, listen, I'm kind of broke at the moment. I need some money to do son. Can you please help me out? And I'd be like, all right, cool. No problem. And I give her the money, and bro, I just don't want to have nothing to do with her anymore.
Because she asked you for money, basically.
Everything just changes. We can still be friends. We still talk.
Yeah.
But the whole sleeping with her and everything goes out of my mind.
But what if she's just struggling financially at that point?
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
No, I'm not judging her.
Yeah.
Right?
But it put you off.
But it's put me off now because I'm thinking from my mind, I guess it's probably, you can say it's a morality thing.
Yeah.
Once I give you the money and I know that you're struggling, when I go ahead and sleep with you, I feel like I'm taking advantage of you now. You got me?
What if even after she's paid you back, you guys are back to your friendship, whatever.
Yeah.
Does that mentality not go to sleep now?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Coming back to the original question,
Yeah.
should we legalize prostitution?
Oh yeah, we diverted from that.
Yeah? Yeah? No. It's all cool. Should we legalize prostitution?
Yeah.
So there's two things. To me, prostitution is you have an agreement that you're going to pay me money, and when you pay me, the exchange of it is sex.
Yeah.
It's different. I think it's different to, oh yeah, I won't go out on a date with you unless you buy me shoes. I see what you're saying because money's getting involved. But I think it's a bit different.
I mean, yeah, it's black and white when it comes to the exchange of money for sex. But when it comes to exchange of gifts or do this for me, do that for me,
It's great.
then it becomes grey. You get what I mean? But at the end of the day, to me, the intention remains very similar. It might not be the same, but it's still very, very similar.
It's still very similar.
Are you talking about sugar babies?
No, I'm not talking about sugar babies. I'm just talking about
Is that a form of prostitution?
Yeah,
a sugar baby.
it is.
You're paying for services, though. You're paying for our time. You're paying for whatever you're paying for. Because how I look at it is, if all those things are not there, is she gonna be there?
What about OnlyFans? Is that a form of prostitution?
Hell yeah, it is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know, bro. I know
But
that we.
OnlyFans is legal, so prostitution then has been legalized.
Yeah, but
Online.
OnlyFans is
Online.
it's done online. There's no form of physical.
And also,
You
it's
know.
a private, owned, would I say, company or whatever. Because you got what I mean. So, it's online. OnlyFans is privately owned. So I mean, I don't really know how to break it down, but I get where Coach is coming from. It's talking about when in real life on the road, you get what I'm saying? You have, let's say Kojo,
Yo,
Coach Kojo's
I beg.
prostitution's ass. Something like that. If you get what I mean, right? But bro, we are paying for it one way or the other.
We're talking about the oldest profession in the world.
It is. We are paying for it, but we are still paying for it one way or the other. I believe in that. There are girls out there that we probably know, and I know personally that have said to me, I cannot sleep with a guy who has not taken me out on a date. With that, there is a trading here.
But
You have to do this to get this.
Isn't that just having high expectations?
Bro, we have framed it however we want. You get what I'm saying? We have done a good job in framing, bringing out these names and whatever we have brought out. It's no longer called prostitution. Now we have OnlyFans. You get what I'm saying? It's no longer prostitution. Now we have Instagram. People in the DMs, yo, what's going on? Do you wanna fly out to come see me?
Now we have Tinder. Yo,
You get what I'm saying?
babes, what are you doing tonight? Do you wanna beat? Do you wanna do that?
You know what I mean? Do you want to fly out to come see me? I'm gonna pay for your flight ticket. And she's flying. She knows it has to go down. If you fly a girl out, should you be expecting something?
I think most people will, yeah.
Absolutely. And she's expecting something too. Absolutely. You can't be flying all the way to Miami to come see me.
I'm a good cook though.
You know what I mean? But we've done a good job, right? And putting all these buzzwords, frames, and everything, so that to take away what I say the judgment on it, you go on, because when you call it prostitution, everyone's antenna just goes up.
Yeah.
But when you say OnlyFans, yeah, but OnlyFans, people are actually making money off. Oh, duh. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? But should the government legalize prostitution? I say yeah.
Yeah, I think they should, man.
Do you think most men approve of OnlyFans? This is like a yes/no one. Do you think men approve of it?
There's a contest to it. I honestly believe that.
No. Let's not put a context yet.
Okay. But now answer your question.
Yeah.
Then should we talk about the contest?
Yeah. After another question.
Okay. Do you think most men approve of OnlyFans? Most men or some men?
Do men generally approve of it?
OnlyFans?
They think that it's a good thing to do.
No.
Do you think most women approve of OnlyFans?
No.
Really?
No. I think it's a very small, loud group. They are very small, but they are very loud. Even the cancel culture bit is a very small group, but they are very, very loud. You get what I mean? So, to your question, I believe you have the small group of people that believe in it, that say, yeah, it's good, but they are very, very loud. And those are the ones that we hear. You get what I mean? The people that are against it don't really speak, because you know what's going to happen when they speak, especially if they are online, they get cancelled.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But then at the same time, do I think men, you said, do you think men have a problem with OnlyFans?
Yeah. Do they approve it? Do they think it's a good thing to do?
I mean, we all indulge in things that we know that it's probably not morally sound. You get what I'm saying? Do I have a problem with OnlyFans personally? Hell no. Would I want my daughter to be on OnlyFans? No. You get what I'm saying? If Rebecca down the road is on OnlyFans, shit, she's on OnlyFans, that's dope. I want to see. You know what I'm saying? So I guess it's just one of them ones. I don't have a problem with it, but I don't want it on my doorstep. Because it's a very good conversation though. I was having a conversation with a homegirl of mine, and she's all for strippers and everything. I said, I don't have a problem with if I go home, girls are strippers and everything, I don't have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I'll even support them. But would I want my daughter to be a stripper?
And I think that's the way to look at it, right?
No.
If it's not good enough for your daughter or your sister or brother, whatever it is, then it's not right thing for someone else's brother or sister.
Yeah, but I guess it's just one of them things where whatever they're doing, it doesn't really affect me.
But it does.
How?
Because you're part of the society. So somehow it's going to come back to you.
My man is being very, very technical. Very, very technical. But I'll tell you what. There's this show on TV going around. I don't know if you've seen it. This new OnlyFans TV. Right. I mean, this new show about people that are on OnlyFans. And there's a guy here. He's straight. He does OnlyFans.
Yeah.
He's been out here for like 2 years now. And then they asked him if he would ever date a woman that does OnlyFans as well.
Yeah.
And guess what my man said? He bust out laughing. He said, hell no. He's doing it himself, yeah, but he said he's not going to date any woman that does OnlyFans.
Why though?
He said because of the perception that he believes people have about them. He doesn't want to date a woman that shows off all her assets online because, you know, it's just a mental thing, I think. But for someone that's in the business saying that...
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense. So that should tell you what the general public think about people or think about being with people that are actually on OnlyFans.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, though.
You know?
I can't understand. Shit. I know. I don't understand it. I would have said I can understand, but he's in the business.
He's in the business, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm not saying it should be legalized, but some of the reasons given for legalizing prostitution is safety.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
So, you know, if it's all done above board, it means that you're protected.
Yes.
Yeah, and that bit we can't ignore. That's a major thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But would anyone ideally want a prostitute next door to them? I think majority of people would say no.
Next door to me. That's my neighbor.
As in your neighbor.
I don't mind. I mean, it's close.
Remember, you said you don't pay.
Bro.
You got me? I mean, it's close to home. I'll be like, yo, I can't sleep tonight. What? Are you open for business? And she looks at the time, it's 2 a.m. You go, nah, I'm just joking. If she's next door to me, I don't mind. As long as she's not in my house.
Yeah, but remember, different types of people come into your house.
Okay, yes.
Yep. So,
yes, that's true.
You know, it's like if you say, I don't care if a girl is doing OnlyFans or a guy is doing OnlyFans. If they're doing OnlyFans, they're on the extreme end. It means there's loads of different people who are coming to your area, to your street.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you don't want that.
Purposes, isn't it?
Yeah, so you kind of always get affected with some things that you might think is away from you.
Yeah, you're right.
No, I don't think anyone wants that too close to home. You know, yeah, like you said, you don't know who's coming in and out. You don't know, their whatever they've got in their mind. Like, you don't know their objectives. It's a very tough.
So in South London, which area was known for high prostitution? Do you guys know that one?
Nah, bro.
In South London?
Yeah.
Was it Croydon?
No. Close to Croydon. On the way there.
Brixton?
Close to Brixton. Just up further down.
What, Streatham?
Yeah.
Streatham
was known for it.
You're joking.
It was big on that. They had to do like this big thing to get rid of it.
Swear?
Yeah.
Because how long? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
Yeah, this is where I show my age. We're talking 90s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, like, I wasn't here in the 90s anyways. I was in the UK.
Yeah, I mean, it was extreme where they would propose to, like, little boys walking down the street.
Oh, for real?
So there was, like, a major thing. Yeah. And it's still even though that's the case, even though they've wiped it out and it's not there in your face, it is still known for that behind closed doors.
Yeah, in Streatham still.
Yeah.
Because I see Streatham to be like one of the nicest places in South London.
That's the thing. And the reason why they would go there, upper middle class people live in that area.
All right. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting. Do you know what? Just before we close, right? Let's divert from this topic because someone asked me to bring this up on the podcast. So I think we probably should. Right? So somebody said, guys, if one of your old friends fumbled the bag on a good woman, years later, she tries and hollers at you, would you date her? If yes, would you tell your homeboy first?
Wait, can you read the question again? Sorry.
So basically, I'll summarize it. So your boy was dating this girl. Good girl, homely girl, everything. 10 over 10. Wifey material, everything. And he fumbles that relationship. She goes away. That's still your homeboy, right? But then whatever happens, you and your homeboy fell out. He's no longer your homeboy anymore. Down the line, you run into this chick. And then you guys start talking. She's still single, you're single, and everything, and she has interest in you. Would you go for it? And,
Okay.
Interest in what? What's the context? Relationship?
Relationship. You go, I mean, I've always liked you. I think you're a good guy. Now, would you go for it? And then if yes, you and your homeboy are not on talking terms no more. Like, he's no longer your homeboy. Would you tell him first?
Bro,
Just out of respect.
do you want to go first?
I'll let you go.
I will. I mean, this is a wrap for me. He's no longer my homeboy. Yeah. That is the first.
Coaches go experience on this.
That
one.
is the. go. That is the highlight of it all. Like,
Yeah, he's no longer your homeboy.
He's no longer my homeboy for a reason.
But
for a reason. You get what I mean?
Okay, go on.
I mean,
I want to see where you're going.
If he was like my proper homeboy, like my homeboy, and he's no longer my homeboy, there must be a reason why he's no longer my homeboy.
You guys just fell out.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
You get me? Right. So that alone, that makes that decides it for me.
But you was in the picture when they were together.
It don't matter. We're no longer together. Right? We're no longer homeboys. Like we're not cool anymore. We don't even talk anymore, like you said.
Yeah.
So there's no reason for me to go search his. I probably don't even have his number anymore.
Okay, so would you go for the girl then?
Yeah.
Are you going for the girl out of spite for the guy?
If I like her back, of course. I'm not just going because she's a 10 out of 10 and then I'm not cool with my homeboy anymore. So I just want to beat my homeboy's ex. Like nah. If she hits me up and then I feel like there's a connection. Like I feel like to me this is like a fresh start. I'll forget about my homeboy. I'm not even thinking about the fact that she dated my homeboy before because he's not my homeboy anymore. But she hits me up and I think, oh yeah, she's a nice girl. I'm interested in getting to know her. Get to know her. And if I feel there's a vibe, yeah, why not?
You go for it.
Yeah.
Knowing that your homeboy has been there before.
Yeah, it's calm.
That's not gonna fuck with you. Like that's not gonna fuck with you. You used to live with your homeboy. Let's even go deeper with this.
Now you're going too deep.
You got me. He's your homeboy. You guys used to live together, and she was coming to the yard. His room is next door to yours, and you could hear him beating her back out.
No. Okay, now you're going too deep.
But that's part of the thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but you didn't say it like that. Like you didn't say I didn't know I used to live with my homeboy.
okay. Now you used to live with your homeboy.
It's moving the goalpost.
Yeah, exactly. Like
all right, cool. All right, but apart from that though, so if you liked it and everything, you go for it. This is 5-10 years after the dating.
Yeah.
2 to 5 years after the dating.
I'll get to know her, and if I feel there's a genuine connection, I'll be open.
Go for it.
I'll be open to it.
How about you?
Hell no. Honestly,
Why?
I wouldn't. So like, some things are important. Yeah. If I was friends with a guy and he's there with his girl, and I'm around
when they were dating,
when they're dating, I'm assuming that my boy at the time would tell me things about the relationship.
Yeah.
So even years down the line, technically, I would feel like I've used that information to gain
Right.
that girl. Now, I think if your boy goes out with someone, like has a full-blown relationship with them, you don't go there. There's a lot of options out there.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say
But she's a 10.
solid,
Wifey,
solid,
everything.
solid no.
But bro,
Because
but
because if she wants to get with you,
Mm.
yeah, you were saying, would he fuck with you? If she wants to get with you, you don't know why. I'm not even that. That's not even the main thing. To me, I just won't do it. But also, you don't even know why she wants to be with you. What did the guy do? You said she messed up the relationship.
No, your boy messed up
Right,
the relationship.
he messed up the
He
relationship.
fumbled the bag. Like he fumbled the relationship.
Right. So,
And and you were there through it all. You knew this girl is wifey material.
And-
like, you're looking at your boy like, yo.
I can kind of relate to this situation, not personally. It's a bit different, but I would say definitely not, because she most likely might not be aware of it, but she's doing it out of spite. Remember, we were talking about women got loads of options. So why am I the option?
no, but she just ran into you, one day while she was walking down the road, and then you guys just started talking. Oh,
You better believe she's doing it out of spite.
not all the time.
Yeah.
Not all the time, bro.
You think
That-
like basically, like, they broke up 5 years. You've not seen her. She's not seen you. No contact whatsoever. And you know without a shadow of a doubt, yeah, it was my boy that messed.
Just
this
remember that even if you go on to marry her, that will never be your wife. That will be blah blah's ex. You know what I mean?
And which is
you
where
get
it
me, you get
comes
married
in
to her.
And this is where it comes in, where I ask, is that not really gonna fuck with you? Like, you knowing your boy.
If that's your boy, remember the extended family, your family know. His family know the situation. Her family know the situation. And it's like, it will always be. So let's say the girl's name is Tracy. Tracy was going out with John.
Shout out to all the traces out there.
Oh, big shout out to Tracy's. Tracy and John going out, right? Next dude is Jamal. Yeah. So even when Jamal marries Tracy, it will always be, oh, you know who Jamal's married to, right? Is John's ex.
Yeah.
And that will never ever go. That will never ever go.
Especially if Tracy and John were together for quite some
Yeah,
time.
Yeah, that is a lot comes into it. Like, it depends on how strong their relationship was, how long it lasted for.
It was 5 years.
How deep it was.
Statistically, that's long term, right?
Yeah.
5 years. So,
yeah.
Oh, I didn't know we put figures on it. But yeah, 5 years is that is deep. That is deep still.
I kind of understand where you're coming from, because I mean that's something that happened with a lot of people use that example, that on Maya Jama and her new basketball boyfriend, Ben Simmons. A lot of people still say, yo, that's Stormzy's ex. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like, that's Stormzy's ex. But I guess it all comes down to the guy as well. Do you really care? Like, if you really, I guess if you really like the person, you wouldn't really.
Personally,
look at all that.
personally, I won't care. I would say go for it, but I personally wouldn't do
go
it.
for it.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. If the guy came up to me and told me about it, I'll be like, yeah,
Go for
crack
it.
on, yeah,
Do your thing.
yeah.
Well, you hear it.
But if it's girls, though, would it be different?
I think some girls will go for it. Absolutely, especially if the guy was a good guy.
I think girls would go
Bro.
for it even more than guys would.
If the guy was a good guy, good looking, the drip, a nice crib, has a good job and everything.
And she's not talking to her homegirl anymore.
and she's not talking to her homegirl no more.
Yeah,
All girls will go for it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Don't even get that.
but that's when you start thinking that most girls will be going for it because they want to be spiteful.
Even if they don't want to be
Even if
spiteful,
they don't wanna be,
even if they want to be spiteful, they're thinking, shit, you fumbled this. Because probably when you guys were together, they were probably looking at the guy thinking, yo, Tracy's so lucky. Tracy, how did you get John?
But the thing is, with my understanding of how women are like, right?
Yeah.
Even if they were with that guy 20 years ago and you get with that guy, they will be like, I still can't believe what they did.
Oh, it's beef.
It's like 20 years, married, children.
Bro, it's beef.
True.
It's beef.
Girls never forget.
Can we think of a celeb that's done it?
I can't think of one out of my head now. I don't think of one out of my head. I can't think about one out of my head. I'm really.
Whoa, I'm not taking us back. I've got a very good example of someone who fought his way out of the friend zone and he's not had a very good experience.
Who's that?
Will Smith, Jada Pinkett, and Tupac. Because he was on the friend zone.
He was on the friend zone when Tupac was alive.
Yeah. And what, 20, 25 years later?
Bro.
Yeah.
Here we are.
There you go.
Don't do my boy like that.
You got me to the point that my guy was fighting the grab.
Don't do my boy like
It's
that.
a deep, like I said, it's a deep, dark place.
And my guy was ready to go up in the blaze of glory.
That is what you call true love.
You got me? He was ready to go up in the blaze of glory, bro.
That is what you call true love.
Listen, I think I don't know about love when it comes to that, bro. I don't know. My guy Will Smith, bro. You know, after that thing happened, I've not been able to watch any of his movies.
I swear.
Seriously.
So now, if I put on the TV and the Will Smith movie is on TV, I just change the channel.
All his stuff.
I can't look at him the same.
All his stuff has been shelved, you know. All the stuff that he was meant to be doing for the next 4-5
Yeah,
years.
it's been shelved so far.
Yeah. So you're cool listening to Al Kells, but you don't want to watch my man Will's movies no more.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm cool with listening to R. Kelly. This guy, what's wrong with this guy, bro? You're trying to throw me to the deep end, bro. You get me? I mean, listen, at the end of the day, if I walk in someone's house, and they are watching a Will Smith movie, I'll watch it. But would I put on and say, oh, you know what? I feel like watching Will Smith today.
But
no. You got me? And to me, that's the same thing with R. Kelly.
But do you know what? That's how far Will Smith has gone down.
Yes,
in our estimation. You're comparing Will Smith to R. Kelly, a pedophile who's been jailed for 30 years.
No.
You gotta blame my guy though.
No, that was
my guy though.
No, that was no comparison. That was no comparison.
You tried to drag
me
to the deep end,
into it because last week my man said he listened to an R. Kelly tune.
No. Yes, last week on the podcast we played it, but my point was, I only said, ever since the thing happened with him, I've not listened to R. Kelly's song, right? But then I believe I was driving to work and I saw,
when you just said I believe, I thought you were gonna say the whole song, but go on.
That's a good one right there. No, so I said, I was on my way to work and I saw the news. My man's been giving like 30 years. Yeah. And I just said, you know what, let me just listen to this guy's song again. And it just reminded me how amazing that his songs are.
Yeah. The same way.
And I've not changed my mind. His songs are amazing.
The same way when you saw Will slap the heck out of Thingy, you should have come back home and said, you know what?
Let me see how amazing his movies are.
Let me see how amazing.
Yeah, but R. Kelly, once he got sentenced, shelved the music.
No, but
like I honestly, I've shelved it.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
because he's like tried, convicted.
Yeah, but
it's like, you know.
Yeah, but I think it's the second one though, because at the end of the day, you know, that's a form of a counsel, isn't it? You get me? So the way it is, you know, the would I say the character and the person, right? Or the art and the person, right? So, in terms of R. Kelly, I know that he does not own any of his publishings. His publishings are going to the record company. So it's up to the record company to be like, you know what, we don't want to associate with this guy. We're not going to release any of his songs, right? Cool. If they want to do that, that's fine. Well, clearly they're not doing that because you can still find these songs on Spotify and Apple, right? And then me, myself, I had to come to the place where I'm able to differentiate the art and the person. You get what I'm saying? So the only reason why at the moment it's hard when it comes to Will Smith is, here's one. Will Smith was that guy he was that guy for me watching the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, right? And seeing him do all these movies and all these action-packed movies and stuff, right? And I think with him, it's a bit real to me that, damn, you are not this guy that you're putting. Like, I look at you as this fresh guy, bro. You get what I'm
And that's
saying?
who he is.
And look at you doing this.
Because we're all human, bro. We're all human.
Everyone can make mistakes, but you know what? Like, no one thinks about, like, Chris Rock and, like, the humiliation, you know what I mean?
And to me, that's another one as well.
And I
he
think
got humiliated.
a lot of people don't give him credit for the way he acted. He just took it on the chin, literally.
But he could not have done nothing though.
No, but I'm not
What would
talking
he have
about.
done?
I'm not talking about physically doing something. He could have gone there and sued him.
I think he probably still will do that.
You think so?
Absolutely. I think he'll still sure. I think he has to get bad one way or the other with this.
He might not make it public. They might have a little arrangements behind closed doors.
I think he's gonna get bad with this.
Yeah, you'll be
Because-
like, okay, cool, non-disclosure agreement.
Yep.
I'm not gonna raise this if you do this. But the thing is, it's dangerous ground because the publicist, right? The PR machine, Will Smith, they can come out and say, oh, you know, he's asking for. I
he
think
has the right to.
I think by sitting back, I don't think he meant to do it because of money or anything like that, but by the way he acted, because that's a natural reaction. He just sat back, made a statement after saying, I'm gonna think about it. It's done. And it's been a while.
Yeah, because he's waiting for a bag. If you really think that he's not gonna be making a bag out of this, shit, he's gonna make money out of this. It's either gonna make money via
His live shows.
a special. This right here is a gold mine.
You know,
This right here is a content gold mine for him.
I tried to get his ticket. Him and
Sold out.
Chappelle sold out in 3 minutes.
Yeah. You got me? Because I think they are going to the O2, isn't it?
Yeah, £165
Yes.
each ticket.
Yes. Like, I was trying to get a ticket too. Sold out. They said after the slap, all his shows sold out. Because people thought he was going to come up and talk about it. But I think that is a special. That is a content gold mine. He's sitting on it. You get what I'm saying? So he's going to create whatever he's going to create for me. Netflix will probably give him a bag or something for a comedy special, right? And if he's ruthless, he can then come out sometime in the future and say he's got PTSD from that. And I'm suing the Grammys, I'm suing Will, I'm suing
P. Diddy.
Jada Pinkett for instigating it, and who else am I suing
P. Diddy.
for doing what?
Well, he came out and lied, didn't he? He said
Okay,
they talked about it.
Exactly.
And it's cool.
Exactly. I'm suing PDD for putting his mouth in it, and I'm suing the TV channels for showing it, and I'm suing Instagram. All those people contributed to my mental health. We are in the mental health era, bro. You know what I'm saying? He'll get to the bag. You best believe it. He will get to the bag. But you know what?
It's one to watch.
Is one to watch, bro. But you know what? We've had a good one too, and hopefully one day we will get to the bag too.
Thanks for the invite, man. I appreciate
what I
it.
mean?
One day we will. One day we will.
You go, I mean, I appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for coming through, though. For
No worries,
real, for
man.
real, for real.
Thank you to you both, man.
Yeah, man.
Nice one, bro.
You go, I mean, and shout out to everyone out there. first time listeners, last time listeners, hopefully not the last time. But if you've not subscribed to the channel, Fresh Off the Boat Podcast on YouTube, videos drop every Thursday. On Wednesdays, audio drops on your favorite DSPs. Apple, Amazon, Spotify. Subscribe to it, right? And I believe it's rate or rank it. 1 star to 5 stars, do it. You go, share it, tell a friend to buy. And then also, if you're into marketing, if you're into online marketing, social media marketing, sponsorship and everything, or if you know someone that knows someone, or if you are that someone and you would like to work with us, contact us on freshoftheboatpod@yahoo.com, or you can go to the description box on YouTube. You'll see all our links over there. Slide into our DMs and be like, yo, what's up, guys? We would like to work with you and all that. And then we will be happy to talk to you. And also, if you like the content that we've been putting out and you want to support the machine, go on Cash App, FOTB Pod. Put something in there and say, guys, I love your show. If you want us to talk about something, did your girl cheat on you? Or did your boy cheat on you? Whatever it might be, just put something in the post and say, guys, I need you guys to talk about this. And we will definitely talk about it. You get what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, my guy. This episode is so different from what the previous episodes and everything. You get what I'm saying? But I absolutely love it. You get what I'm saying? I absolutely enjoyed our conversation and everything. You get what I'm saying? And for everyone that's hit us up, I'd be like, yo, are you guys gonna talk about Burna Boy and everything? We will talk about Burna Boy. You get what I'm saying? But until next time.
All right, love.
Peace.